Eloswag and Chomzy are so not compatible, but guys, in this reunion, Eloswag was so immature. Oh my gosh, guys, his points and the way he delivered his points was so childish. Like Chomzy literally dodged the bullets, even in the house. Like a blind bat could see that they were not even compatible. I wonder what he was thinking. But anyways, let me just go into giving a breakdown of the reunion and how it went. So Ebuka started with Eloswag and Chomzy and all the issue between the both of them. Eloswag said, Chomzy was calling him a bestie, but that wasn't the vibe they had in the house and all that. So coming out of the house, he really got infuriated when he heard her saying all of that, because he was like, from where to where? I don't understand. We had plans. We even talked about being in a relationship. So how am I your bestie? And in Chomsy's defense, she said, if a girl says she doesn't want a relationship, it's not a do or die affair. It doesn't mean you should be enemies. You can still be friends. And I actually agree to that. Anyway, she said she was the one, checking up on Eloswag. She would always call, text, and all of that, and he would respond. But now, when it got to the reunion, she even called him when they got the reunion message, and she was like, oh, did you get this? And she was joking with him, oh, bring biscuits when you're coming, blah, blah, blah. Only for her to get here, and Eloswag started giving her attitude. And that's when she stopped greeting him. And, that's when they stopped talking, basically. And she was like, you're just chasing clouds because we're not enemies. We've not been, quarreling and all of that. And Eloswag, talked about what happened in SA. That although they did not share a room, but, they were laying on the same bed. And she was trying to tiptoe out of the room, and the next thing, he woke up by 3. Chomzy wasn't by his side, but she sent him her live location, and he felt it was kind of sneaky. And Chomzy was like, she had friends in SA even before the SA trip, and they wanted to take her out for shopping. And then she sends him her life location. So how is that sneaky? Like, that's not even sneaky at all, that he's just trying to chase clout and stuff. And then Eloswag actually said something very hilarious. He said there's something they do where they unfollow each other, just trend, and the vlogs carry the news, blah blah blah. But it didn't even trend because they don't have fans. And guys, it was so hilarious the way he said it, guys. It was so hilarious. But anyways, he kept on. He was just saying a lot of things. And Chomzy was like, I hope you know that this clout you're trying to chase is not gonna last for long. And Eloswag was like, are you writing it down? More, his point did not make sense at all. The way he was delivering it was even worse. But glad to know that there's nothing going on there, not even a friendship or a relationship. Now moving on to the Shella ship. Okay, the Shella ship comprises of Shegs and Bella. But guys, this is actually a ship that I did not think was going to last. Trust and believe me, I didn't see it coming at all. I felt like the troubles and the issues we're having in the house would just progress outside the house, because there would be no cameras, and he would talk to her in a degrading manner, just like he did in the house. But they've been waxing strong. It's almost a year and they are still together. Anyways, Ebuka showed us clips of, the lovey-dovey moments, their lovey shenanigans in the house, and it was just so beautiful. Hermes happened to be their hype man. I was like, chai, this love is just so beautiful. Anyways, Bella wasn't smiling, and Ebuka was like, what happened? Now why are you not smiling? And Bella said, from the house she comes from, that's the upbringing she has, she's not supposed to she wasn't supposed to do all of that in the house, the kissing, hugging, loving display, public display of affection and all that. It's not a thing at all. That she was supposed to be a good girl and nothing but a good girl. I'm like, okay. Anyway, she said she liked him, like, ever since when he even walked through the door, she liked him, and even when he spoke. And Shegs was like, they resonated a lot because they had like luxury items or so. And the first time they sat down to speak, it was everything for him. And he thanked her for being with him throughout. He has a domestic violence allegation, so it's a lot. But Bella was stuck with him and all that. And Ebuka was asking Shegs if he had a sit down with Bella's family, seeing all the things online and how he treated Bella basically in the house. And he said, yeah, that they didn't really, it wasn't really a big deal, but there were questions asked, and based on the allegation he has on him, he had to clear it up. And right now, they are buddies, both families, And it was just so beautiful to see that. I mean, Shella shippers, you guys, I'm sure you're proud of yourself. Go on Twitter. The way they're just hyping themselves and their ship is just something to, it's applaudable basically. Now, Ebuka moved on to the Daniella and Khalid and Dotun drama. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Daniella said in the house she actually likes Khalid, and then when Khalid left, she just got drawn to Dotun. There was also the Ilebaye situation, so it wasn't really that easy. Ebuka asked her if she had spoken to the both of them, and she said yes, they had spoken to each other. Same thing with Khalid. And Khalid was like, he really liked Daniella and all that. And coming out of the house, he knew that there was a chance, or there was a tendency that she was going to be drawn to someone else. I mean, he was in the house for 3 weeks, and he knew how intense it was to be living with a multitude of people, which he has never done before. And which he had never done before prior to Big Brother. So it wasn't that easy for him. So he knew that there was a tendency she was going to warm up to another guy. Stop the way he thinks of her right now. But of course, the feelings and all of that wasn't the same anymore. And then for Dotun said they had spoken about it in Alison's place. And they apologized to each other for the drama and how uncomfortable, disrespected they both felt. It was just there over the place. And then Ebuka moved on to Ilebaye and Kez. So apparently there was a time Kez was giving Ilebaye sweet compliments, like, oh, you're sweet. And Ilebaye was like, oh, this one you're saying I'm sweet. If I attempt to kiss you right now, will you reciprocate the energy because you're saying I'm sweet? And it was interpreted in a very wrong way on social media. Big Brother fans can be so extreme, like emphasis on extreme. And she was the one at the receiving end, because people were coming for her, lashing her from all freaking angle, upright, left, down, center. Oh my gosh. And they were like, this man is married, why you be asking such a silly question? And Kes said he didn't even know that was a big deal until he was being shown his highlights when he got evicted. That he feels like Ilebaye so much respects his marriage, and it wasn't really a big deal for the both of them. And what the compliments he gave her wasn't really a big deal. It wasn't much of a big deal at all. So it wasn't anything too much. But anyways, guys, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section about all of this gist I just filled you in. I feel like Shella sheep got vindicated today. That's Shex and Bella, because their haters were literally ready to swallow them and drag them. But they kept it classy. Bella just kept it sweet. Shex just kept it lovely, thanking her for sticking with him, because it's not easy. I mean, this guy literally has a domestic violence allegation on him. Do you know what that is? With evidences, not just one, evidence, plural, you get. So it's really not that easy to stick with such a person. Yeah, that's my own thought. But anyways, guys, that will be that about all that happened for this particular episode, particular reunion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about all of this. What do you think about Shella? What do you think about Eloswag being so childish and Chomzy? What do you think about Daniella, Khalid, and Dotun, as well as Kes and Ilebaye? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, guys, and turn on your post notification to be alerted ASAP when I post a new video. You know the vibes, I'm sure you do. See you in my next video with undiluted gist. Bye.